fake interview with Sean Hannity, Elon Musk, and Trump, so you don't have to. And I thought it would at least be like a little bit more serious. It was like a 60-minute type of interview. It was like a celebration of all that Elon Musk has accomplished and their great friendship. And I mean, the only question that really held them to the fire was the conflict of interest question, which Musk was like, I'll look at it myself and see if there's a conflict of interest. And if there is, I'll recuse myself. I'll be like, oh no, I can't do that. Like, we've heard that 1,000 times. It's like the police do an investigation on themselves. So, I mean, they tried to act like they've gone against conflict of interest because Trump sued Twitter, which is now X. So Elon Musk had to pay him $10 million, which is like pennies, okay? Which I'm surprised he took because Trump hates pennies. And then also contracts, what did they say? The government contracts they're not getting as much money, I think, for electric cars, which hurts Elon Musk's business. But then they said it was like temporary. So it was just like a small little nip for them that they could get back. The thing that I did like, he was like, they're trying to pull us apart. They're so bad at it. I thought they were good at it. They're so terrible at it. So the fact that they mentioned that means that it's getting to them because, you know, if it's not bothering you, you wouldn't even mention it. It's like the girl constantly doing Instagram posts to say she's unbothered by the breakup. It's like, clearly you're bothered because you took time to set a camera up to show you're unbothered. But yeah. And then it just talked about Elon Musk trying to get people out of space, that he wants to go to Mars. He's making dick jokes, making dick jokes. I'm basically getting a proctology exam every day. So well, you're not getting a proctology exam because you're not letting people in to see what's going on. Okay? You're basically doing a proctology exam on yourself and then coming out and be like, look at this paperwork. This is what actually happened. So yeah, until they sit down with like a real journalist that's not kissing her ass, which they kind of did in the Oval Office. But that was just ridiculous. I mean, Sean Hannity was literally saying, I don't want to ask this. I want to make sure you look good during the interview. It's like, the name of the company is Fox News. Okay, if it was a podcast, which it felt like, which it pretty much was a podcast, fun interview, do that. But don't say you're a news organization and then highlight all the great things that they're doing and not asking any questions that the people really want to know. And then Elon Musk said that Trump is a great person. He's never done anything cruel. As the immigrants chained to planes, he's never done anything cruel. People being fired, not even know where they're being fired from, left and right. Just bullying people out of their livelihood. Trump supporters as well. So that was crazy. Pardoning all the January 6 people where people died in an event. That's pretty cruel. To say they did nothing wrong is pretty cruel. And then they talked about being able to control computers with your brain, Starlink, Neuralink, whatever it is. But we have bigger problems than that. Your fucking Starlink and your robots. People need money. Okay. Economy. Didn't say anything about the economy. So this is the second interview with Doge, and they've not proven Doge to be helpful. And they said a bunch of guys in T-shirts that could be making millions of dollars are working for Doge out of the goodness of their heart because they want America to be better and they want to save America money. And so that's what Doge is doing. It's basically a nonprofit, you guys. So yeah, that interview was complete bullshit. I don't know why they did it. Well, I watched it on Fox News YouTube page. All likes, no dislikes. So, you know what? I was gonna say this. I knew this country was stupid when I went to Dave Chappelle. I went to like 2 Dave Chappelle shows at MSG. It's Dave Chappelle. So I'm like, all right, this is an intelligent audience. But he's gotten so big in pop culture. I was like, these are dumb people. These are people that should be at like a Sexy Red concert. And I was like, that's where our country is at. Usually your audience is more like you, but I was like, no, this is a dumb audience. This is dumb people. They love Dave Chappelle, which is wild to me. So, yeah. And just other things. Everyday lives. When I see people just in clothing stores buying tons of clothes, taking pictures, I'm like, that's all anybody cares about. They don't care about nothing else. Just being cute and laughing and masturbating. That's it. Fun times!